All right. Good day. My name is Samisi, and you're welcome back to my piano lesson. Today, I'm going to talk about intervals. Today's lesson will be on intervals. When I say intervals basically they mean the distance or the relationship between keys on the keyboard, the relationship between notes or keys on the keyboard or on the piano. That is intervals. This is C. This is C. This is C. I know in my previous video I made mention of the names of the keys. So let me do a recap of what I did last week. This is C. This is C sharp. This is D. E flat. This is E. F. F sharp. G. A flat. A. This is B flat. B flat. Sorry. B flat. B. C. Okay. So that was what we did last week. I made mention of I said in music these black keys get their names from the white keys. And I said when you're moving from your left hand side to your right hand side, we call them sharps. And when you're moving from your right hand side to your left hand side, we call them flats. Yeah, I'm sure when I was doing the chromatic scale, I made mention of flats then sharps. Yeah, so this whole thing we call them chromatic scale. That's a chromatic scale. That is C, C sharp, D, E flat, E, F, F sharp, G, A flat, A, B flat, B, then back to C. Alright, so intervals from B, this is B, from B to C is a half step. From B to C is a half step. B to C is a half step. Why is it called a half step? It is a half step because there is no interval between B and C. I said intervals means the relationship between notes or keys on the piano or on the keyboard. So if you can see, there is an interval between C. Yeah, there's an interval here. So from B to C is a half step. B to C is a half step. Same as C to D. Sorry. B to C is a half step. From C to D is a whole step. From D to E is also a whole step. It's a whole step because there is an interval over here. There is an interval between C and D. The same interval here. So from C to D is a whole step. D to E, a whole step. E to F is a half step. F to G is a whole step. G to A is a whole step. A to B is a whole step. Then B to C is a half step. Alright. Today's lesson will be taken in the key of C. I should have said it earlier on. I'm sorry. Today's lesson will be taken in the key of C. That's the major scale. And when we do this, we call it the chromatic scale. Okay. From C to C sharp is a minor second, because we believe this is the first note of the major scale in C. Exactly. That's the major scale. The first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, then the eighth. This is the octave. It's the same notes over here. Just a repeat of this. Okay. C, from C to C sharp is minor second. We call it minor second. Then from C to D is major second, or you can call it second. Then from C to E flat is minor third. Then from C to E is major third. C to F, perfect fourth. C to F is perfect fourth. C to F sharp is augmented fourth. It's augmented fourth. C to G, we call it perfect fifth. Then C to A flat is augmented fifth. C to A flat is augmented fifth. In other way, you can also call it minor sixth, because we believe this is our sixth note. So when you come back, you can also call it minor sixth, depending on the key that you are playing. Then C to A is major sixth. C to A is major sixth. C to B flat is minor seventh. From C to B flat is minor seventh. C to B is major seventh. Is a major seventh. Then octave. That's the octave. When I say octave means 8 notes. 8 notes. That is octave. 8 notes. That is octave. We believe this, the first note In C, we believe this is the first note, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, then eighth. So we call it octave. But in music, when you pass the threshold of this octave, so this will be our ninth, our 10th, our 10th, 11, 12, then 13. When you move from C to this side, we call it the minor 9. Our major 9th, or still 9. Yeah. So when you pass this threshold of the octave, this become our minor 9, then our major 9, okay, the 9th. This is the sharp 9th. We know that this is the octave. This is the minor 9th. This is 9th, or the major 9th, sharp 9th, or yet so you can call it augmented 9th or sharp 9th, whatever you call it. This is the 10th. The 10th is also the same as the major 3rd. This is the 11th. So this is the 11th. This is the sharp 11th. Sharp 11th. It's also the same as the augmented 4th. Our 12 is also the same as the perfect 5th. Then our 13th, this becomes flat 13th. It's also the same as the augmented 5th. Okay, thanks for watching this video, and I hope this tutorial was helpful, especially for the beginners. And if you have any message or any comments, just leave it below, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.